Hey guys, welcome to the D&D vlog. We're just chilling. This is Dorothy.
Hey
The other
guys.
day, we're just chilling by Best Western Resort. We've been through a few accommodation places and we like to move around. And yeah, it was pretty cool getting to meet and see different other people in different places. And Bali is nice.
Yeah, it was really good. It's really hot. There's the beach, there's the markets, there's different things to do throughout the day. You can go to the temples. You can go, get a driver for the day, and pay like at least 450 to 500 for the day, and you can do like maybe max at least 6 stops you could do pull off. Most of them don't want to, but you can negotiate. And you can always get a motorbike if you like, but we chose just to hire a driver for the day. It was way easier for us and more safer. There's a lot of bikes around.
And you can use like apps like GoJet, or if you want, there heaps a lot of scooters around, so you can just stand by the road or just walk down the street. There are multiple people that will be like asking you for a taxi, even though they can clearly see you're shopping or just having a look around. They will still, ask you if you're on a taxi or motorbike. So you're not short of transport here. And just make sure you try have an idea of where you're going and use Google Maps and stuff. Because like some of these drivers will try to take you the wrong way to get more money out of you. But if you just stay firm in your negotiating skills, which is not hard to do, just say what you need to do, where you need to go, and that's that.
This is what I've got, and this is how much I'm willing to pay and stick to that. And usually you'll get to they'll say yes. And another thing, just being careful. We've been doing a lot of walking, so we didn't hire a motorbike. We chose not to. So we did a lot of walking. You could see lots of different places and markets, and we explored looking at different accommodations as we were walking. That's how we found some of our accommodation. So when we got a chance to ask and go and look at the room, and if it was what we wanted, and if we didn't, it was okay. They didn't mind you having a look if you wanted to book even 2 nights, 3 nights.
This is where we're staying, guys. We've already got our stuff in here, but that's what it looks like. Toilet, shower, got some glasses if you want to drink. We got a safe if you need a safe, hangers, some water, key, there, a jug, you got a TV, and you got a nice comfy bed with, nothing pretty. Little space here for you to eat from whatever you want to eat. And I got my stuff. And look outside. It's not a cool view at this Western Hotel. It's in the book, and all great things. Upgrade the own or whatever. But next time.
We booked here at Best Western Resort for 7 days, and we've got free shuttle because we've booked more than 2 days, so there's free shuttle back to the airport for us tomorrow night. So which is fantastic. So it's always just good to shop around, walk around. If you look at, there's always from a budget from $12 a night. And it can be cheaper if you like it. But just depends. Just go and look. It depends with your budget, what you're up to, from backpackers to basic, just having a pool and just a nice clean tidy room. $23. You can pay $20 a night. So we paid for this system for 7 nights, came up to 258 New Zealand dollars, which is really good. We like that. It's got the pool, it's got the bar, it's got the restaurant, but we go out and eat local foods most of the time. So
and heaps of local food places. Alright guys, so I didn't catch it, but we got our portion of chips. The portions are really small, so if you're a big eater, you probably need 2 or 3. And some chicken. Some chopped chili. I really like the chopped chili. We're gonna have some deep fried chicken. It's really nice though, right? So I'm gonna dig in now. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. So I've been digging in, we've been digging on the chicken, and the squid just came. Perfectly cooked. The consistency is immaculate. Oh, as well, the food. So it's affordable to eat in Bali. How much you spend? Probably 95 for about 3 different types of dishes. So it's just like under $10 still. So yeah. Next one. You know, you never short of hotels, never short of food, and at whatever time you want to go out and have something to do, there's always something to do in Bali, apart from probably like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. But yeah, you know, Shisha places.
Hey guys, we're out at the Shisha place in Bali, and the Shisha is really good. I've picked a grape berry and mint, and it's really nice, and the service is really good. Changing coals for you, bring fish coals out for you as well, and it's the best way you would like to have it with some peach iced tea, or you can have it with some Turkish hot tea.
Showing up.
Very
24/7, girl, you dip on my breath.
Bubblegum.
And I know you want me to go down on my knees, but you can't eat. I heard you know be sleep. And I want you to know that, girl, it's not that deep. So what's up? You alright? I pull up, I'm outside. What's up? You alright? I pull up, girl, I'm outside. A million ways, I swear I prove you wrong. You wrong. 'Cause I love you for life, you know, go understand. I'm smarting if I bust a million for you. Girl, I don't even mind, I know go think I'm twice. So what's up? You alright? I pull up, I'm outside. What's up? You alright? I pull up, girl, I'm outside. 24/7, you've been sitting in my mind. It be you I think about like all day. Never did that thing that I be standing there today, 'cause I came a long way from college. Love and the vibe that's between me and you, baby, don't go telling nobody. My girl, you're shining just like my wrist, baby, welcome to this side. 24/7, you've been sitting on my mind. It be you I think about like all day. Never did that thing that I be standing there today, 'cause I came a long way from college. Love and the vibe that's between me and you, baby, don't go telling nobody. My girl, you're shining just like my wrist, baby, welcome to this side. So what's up? You alright? I pull up.
Food
Leaves, all the pubs, lots of pubs do Shisha. If you're into Shisha, they do beautiful meals. And then they just got entertainment all around. Then you got sports bars that just have, like, there's been rugby, there's been tennis. People are all at these beautiful places.
Beautiful place.
Yeah, to have meals at a cheaper, like 55 and under. We pay like 35,000 rupiah, and which is like what, $3.50 New Zealand dollars, which is really good and it's really cheap. Because you can have a good meal, and water is a must. You always have to buy water. Never drink the water here.
It's not good.
No.
And neither if you're looking to wash your white clothes. That's alright. That's okay. And if you're looking to wash your white clothes, just letting you know, we just got our washing back and we had a few white clothes in there, but because of the water, our white clothes came a bit brown. But everything else was amazing, like the color clothes and beautiful smell, and they iron it for you as well for a really cheap price, about $10 maximum. Some places are even cheaper. So like, you can do a lot here.
And just be careful if you're doing walking a lot, like we did, walking the corners and curbs, not to get run over, because the bikes, especially at night, in the corners, they just come so fast.
Very fast.
So just be very careful. And cables, electric cables, while you're walking, and
they're
watch
very
your
loose
step where
wires.
where you're walking, wear comfy shoes, and just be safe, because paving is not just flat surface, it's all uneven, so just be mindful and safe at all times. And at night time, another thing you need to be aware of is not to wear too much expensive jewelry, flashy stuff, your phones, that can easily be snatched if you're not aware of that. They just grab it and go. We're talking to one lady that had that happen to her during the evening while she was having a meal sitting outside at one of the local places. They snatched her chain off her neck and went off on the bike and took off. So just be safe at night, vigilant.
Pays to be aware of your surroundings, because if you notice like someone with a motorbike like circling you, or pacing up and down, just keep an eye out, and just keep your bags with you, never leave them, not even for a split second, because that may be that second that costs you that, so just be mindful. Otherwise, this place is a pretty safe place. You get people walking around midnight. You still see like travelers on the streets, and the streets are actually busy too. They start around, say, 4 or 5 p.m. That's when traffic finishes or starts, and then it probably finishes around
10:30.
To 11.
Down a bit, but around that time, if you're attempting to go somewhere and it's supposed to be half an hour away, plan it like almost an hour double up the time, because there is so much traffic. It's literally, it's really hard to get from one place to the other where you think it's easy, like back where we live in. It's just like 20 minutes will be about roughly 25 or 30 minutes max, but no, it's actually another half hour on that.
The traffic is hectic, but there's so many people in Bali, probably about 20-something million. And also we actually just been around Kuta, so Kuta is actually quite a busy area, so hence why we're talking about the traffic. But you can also go to other places like Ubud, Seminyak, Seminyak is a bit more busy as well, but Ubud and the other ones are a lot more quieter. So depending on your budget and what you're looking at to do in Bali. And we decided to stay out here because we wanted a bit of a
busy for nightlife.
Have a little party, have a little boogie.
Shisha fan, Shisha pizza. Just depends what you're looking at. If you want it peaceful, there is different areas of Bali you can go, and there's less traffic and less hustle and bustle, and less people nagging you at the markets or negotiating. And there's also one thing that I'd like to share with you guys. There was there's these guys on the street. They'll stop you and ask you if to pull out these little pamphlets. They're for
promoting their resort.
They're for different resorts. It's pretty much like, it's not a scam, but it's pretty much you'll take up an hour of your time, and you pull it out. It's time like a scratchy time sheet. They want you to invest. They want you to invest in different motels. Like it's sort of like what is it called? It was called Karma.
Karma. That's the resort.
The resort.
So what happened is that this guy came up to us on the street, gave me one pamphlet and gave her one pamphlet. So I won a free T-shirt, and to be honest, you always win a free T-shirt because that's their marketing scheme. And then she had a gold stick on hers, which means that
3 stars.
3 stars. So which means that and actually for me to get the free T-shirt, or for her to actually get her prize, we had to go to the resort. So which means that they'll offer you a free taxi ride to the resort
and
back, and then when you're there, that's where you open it. So but before you open it, you sit in there and they take you around the place for about an hour, talking about their place and all that. And then
so if you don't have that time to burn, pretty much
you just don't
say
do it.
No. Just say no, but you get one around the corner. It's like those scratchy tickets, and it's a little gimmick that they do just to get people to book into their accommodations, like a market scheme. So if you don't have that time, to say no, thank you, not today.
And actually, for us to get those, we got the free T-shirts, but what she won was a free 7-day accommodation.
There was still a catch.
There's still a catch to that. So, and the guys get so excited. They're brilliant actors. They sell it like with the gold sticker. They'll be so jumping up and down like a little kid in a candy store.
You believe it. You're thinking, oh wow, if I want something, but
guys, make sure you have the SPF 50 at least for this type of sun because it's blazing out here. Blazing.
"24/7, girl, you dip on my breath. And I know you want me to go down on my knees. Heard you can't eat, I heard you know be sleep. You sleepy. And I want you to know that girl is not that deep. So what's up? You